That's Caterium. Oh, I don't have, oh. I don't have any Nobelisk. Yeah, I did a bunch of research at the end of last session, didn't I? Probably got a bunch of new things I can do. But what we need to do is automate our new assembly parts, our new space elevator parts. Oof. I need to automate our new space elevator parts so that we can work on getting that done, and then in the next phase we should be able to at some point unlock the ability to go near uranium without being destroyed by bullshit video game radiation. I think it would be hilarious. I still think it would be hilarious if what you did is if you only got radiation damage by holding a full stack of uranium at any one slot in your inventory. That way, I'm referring to having it as in a full slot as being at a critical mass. I think that would be funny, and having it not really harm you otherwise. Would add a little bit of entertaining relative realism but still keeping it gamified. Like, oh yeah, if you go get too much uranium too quickly, you'll hurt yourself. I don't know. I think that would be fine, and especially, well, the thing is, it would by reaching a critical mass, it would fission, and it would some of it would decay into some fission products, and then some of it would decay into or not decay, it would absorb neutrons, right? And it would possibly become plutonium. So if you so you could get some early plutonium by just having a container full of a bunch of critical masses of uranium, I guess. And then as they fission and keep a chain reaction going, have it decay into decay products, like I guess you could have it be spent fuel is what you could do with that. Oh my gosh, holy shit, I am oh wow, oh, I didn't realize that. I'm full on computers and circuits here. I guess that's just how long I've been. Well, that's why I'm getting so many fucking sync points. That's cool. Okay, so what I really need to do is to get a proper high-speed connector factory going, because we are using our cheaty old conventional storage downloaders from our mod that got installed. Make some of those. That's also completely filled on high-speed connectors, but hey, you know what? It just means we can build all our stuff right away. I think I need to place down my I need to place down my blueprinter. Oh yeah, these are slooped up, so you know what? Since we're getting, we can unsloop these. Let's go ahead and take the sloops out. We're good on those. We don't need to have them slooped up anymore. Well, for now anyway. We'll probably want to build more of these little computer factories at some point. I'm wondering, actually, you know, I'm wondering if I shouldn't try to build a centralized factory where I have everything. Well, not everything come in. All the solid products come in, potentially. I guess I gotta think about it. Like, iron... The thing is, eventually I can get those recipes for pure iron, pure copper. I've already got the pure copper one. I'm using that right here, right now. And what that does is that boosts the amount of copper ingot per copper ore. So it could be the case that if I build a centralized factory somewhere where there's tons of water, so either on a map edge or I think in the middle. Gosh, do I want to explore the world? How far out there can I go anyway? I think the map, the kill zone, like at some point here angles inward or something. Hold on, I'm gonna open up the interactive map just so I can see. Oh my gosh. Alright. Can I click on that and tab out? Alright, so never mind that. I still also want, for the funsies, to have leaves and wood get transformed into biofuel. And also maybe mycelia, since I don't need mycelia anymore because I'm making fabric. Speaking of making fabric, I should be able to automate gas mask production. But again, I need to bring things together that... Because there are some... Yeah, there's some things... Because the idea is, I want to, like, maximize storage space and or conveyor belt space. You know what I mean? Because, like, stack sizes... Between stack sizes and how conveyor belts only fit one item per, like, conveyor belt inventory spot, I guess, so to speak. I don't know what the term for that would be. You can only store so much. Oh yeah, that drastically dropped production by moving those sloops. But anyway. But on the other hand, I do prefer the idea of having like discrete factory locations where I'm building certain things, and then, but then the question is, can I still centralize some of the storage for some of those things? Like, can I get these fabric, this synthetic fabric, which is just fabric? Do I want to add that to bring that into a centralized location to get processed? I mean, that was the other thing, is for my idea of a upcycling facility, it could take the overflow, like all these circuit boards and stuff, it could take the overflow and then put some of it into storage, and then that storage can eventually be used for, again, upcycling things into next level components before syncing them. That would be nice to get set up. Again, if I could go... Where's the kill zone? So map layers, unselect all layers. World border. Yeah, see, this world border comes in this way. Oh yeah, it goes beyond that. So some of the most water is like right around here. Some of the most space that you get. But then you've got this kind of weird thing to contend with where the world border is at like a weird angle. It's not I kind of wish it was like a flat square. Like almost none of it is just a flat square. This is all empty space. There's no water there, but you could bring water from over here. You have tons of space up here, though. If you build out up here, like, gosh, that gives you so much space to work with. Rock out in the middle of nowhere. Somebody mentioned something called Angel Island. I don't know what. Roads. Why are those? What makes these roads? Oh, is that just like is the idea just? It's just those are locations that are traversable by like a road vehicle, I guess. Right, so like I said, being somewhere near or on top of water allows you to bring in the raw components and, well, maybe that's what I want to do, is I want to send stuff to an area with lots of water where they use the pure recipes to turn it into ingots, and then take those smelted ingots out using like trains. Although you want to use trains for both, but then you're going to use more trains for the output because it's the pure recipe. And if you're going to do that, maybe you should just bring it to a different location. And like, there's lots of water all over. Like, you could use this lake as a pretty good source of water for most of your pure recipes if you wanted to do that. I mean, I did also want to kind of... I also had the idea of trying to, like, centralize everything at the origin. Which would be, like, this particular lake. Oh, right. This lake is, like, uphill too. Another thing is, what you could do is you could bring things up to a very high location, or bring things down to a very low location. Like, again, using one of these like void areas, at the top or bottom, or in the middle. Like, I was actually, I think I showed off the other day I had in my previous save, having the I think in the entirety of this big space, I think I had like the bottom of it like completely filled in, right at the death barrier. There's a total of 298 Mercer spheres, 106 summer sloops, 118 hard drives, and then the Paleberry and Barrel Nut, those respawn at least. I don't know about the Bacon and Garlic. But anyway, I'm really not too sure what I want to do exactly here. Another thing is actually just finding the highest point again that you can like step on. I don't know, that could be fun. The world is my oyster, except for the parts that are covered in bullshit video game radiation. Why do I have a pump that's down? I guess that's just where... Yeah, I needed it somewhere before this segment that was not filling up completely without a pump. What is the highest level that water spawns at, actually? Hold on. Can I look? Is that mentioned somewhere? Water extractor. What is the highest point that you can place a highest water extractor? Southeast of the swamp. I mean, what, past the death barrier? I would assume? I'm wondering where the highest body of water that you can put like at least 10 extractors on is at. Diluting heavy oil residue with water? I think excess water with wet concrete is a simple way to prevent fluids backing up. Bamboo fields. I mean, I think that one is actually the highest one. Wait, what? Introduced. Patch 0.3. Introduced. They introduced water in patch 2. Extractable from resource wells. Interesting. Okay. Where's the highest point on the game again? There's an achievement for that, right? List of achievements. Let's find the. Wow. Here's the highest cliff in the world. Rocky Desert Impure Uranium Resource Node. Rocky Desert Uranium Resource. Rocky Desert. Is there where's the one that shows biome? Rocky Desert resource wells show the uranium. There's an impure uranium, it said. It's the swamp, that's the Spire Coast. Rocky Desert. That's seriously the highest point is in... I didn't think that was the highest point. Oops. Well, that wasn't a good spot for that. Let's go over here a little bit. This looks like a better spot. I guess that is higher. I mean, honestly, that looks higher, but ow. Ow. You know, I was supposed to make, rifle. Well, I made the rifle, but I was also... Fucking... I was supposed to make, some sort of automation for my rifle ammo. And also, whoop. Cool. Oops. See, this is the problem with this game, is that I prefer to just spend my time exploring rather than setting up factories. Woohoo! Made it to the top. But yeah. I guess the other thing I could do is just try to make a fucking train line that goes all the way around the entire fucking game map. I could just straight up build a train line that just goes all the way around the outer edge of the fucking game map. So why not? And then try to funnel things from the outside, or from the inside to the outside, and then from the outside back to the inside. That is like a kind of a serious goal, actually. If I had 5 dimensional depot uploaders, right? Can I swap out? Do I have another object scanner? Swap that out for that. I had like 5 uploaders for concrete and 2 uploaders for my iron, as long as I was producing enough of each, of course. I could build foundation all around the outer edge of the game world. What the fuck? How'd you survive that? Explosions. Nothing less than what spider things deserve. Oh. Perfect. Good going. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. If I had the Cluster Nobelisk, I would be killing things so much faster. The other thing about the outer edge of the map is putting all my spare Bye. That which used to exist now doesn't. Pressure sphere. Summer sloop. Bye. Fucker.
Damaged hard drive recovered. Return it to the MAM for data recovery.
Sure thing. there was another one nearby. Blue and ones. Boolean operators. Good idea. I could send all my power slugs on a trip around the world. That would be so fun. Just having a 60 meter per second. Or what is it? 60 what is it? 60 items per minute conveyor belt. Sending all my power slugs all around the outer edge of the fucking world. I really think that spitters are like kind of bugged to give you extra resources. I feel like I shouldn't get this much meat from spitters per day, or maybe the other ones are what are bugged. Buff alien remains from other creatures to match more with how much you get from spitters. Please, thanks. I'd appreciate it. Symbolist. Oh man, yeah, putting all my power slugs on a thing that just goes all the way around the outer edge of the map. Phew, vanished. What even is it? Stinger. Most deserving of explosions. Of being exploded. You know, I think I'm putting everything to make gas masks into a thing at least, so I could into things at least, so I should. No, wait, no, I'm not putting fucking coal into anything. God damn it. Yeah, it would be overpowered as fuck if you could have the Dimensional Depot downloader download literally everything. On the other hand, that would be kind of fun. Yeah, no. Not yet. I have to get that stuff later. In the meantime, at least go and destroy this one. Okay, I really want to do that. I want to set that up.
Live, laugh, consume. Follow the veins to the altar and chant. Consume. Consume. Consume.
More DNA. Oh gosh, I need to grab a couple of DNA canisters and do one last research with alien DNA. Hopefully it's the last research I need. Use alien DNA for. Oh look, there's my turbo jennies. Oh look, here's some more alien DNA too. And another Mercer Sphere. Mercer Sphere, Mercer Sphere. We love Mercer Spheres. Do, 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 do. Let's see, purple ones should be the ones that are on like the innermost layer, the innermost of the three Mark 1 conveyor belts that go around the entire outer edge of the world. Followed by the like the blue one should be on the outermost layer because that's the layer that's gonna have the longest travel time, and the blues are the ones I'm gonna have the most of. Probably. I assume. Let me look it up. Come on. There's this right here. It tells you. There's 596 blue power slugs. I've turned how many of each of these into stuff already? Yeah. Although you get them from lizard doggos as well. Lizard doggos are a renewable source of renewable power slugs. So there is that. So I'll have to make sure I get like a lizard dog pen somewhere in my outer edge of the world factory. It's the dumbest idea ever because it's like too broad for the goal. But I mean that didn't stop the Let's Game It Out guy from being like, oh, let's just do whatever the fuck I want with conveyor belts. Even as it, you know, nukes this frame rate. Ooh. Fucking excuse you? Hello? Damn. Cool. Alright, we're back in civilized lands. That being said, I'm still not using my hypertube launcher, but oh well. And research complete. Awesome. Let's check that out. Beautiful. And research complete. What do we got? Sparkle. Silicon high-speed connector. Using quartz instead of copper, basically. Except for these already require copper anyway, so like... Although I don't have... maybe eventually I'll get an alternate for this that uses quartz instead, too. These don't, like, immediately excite... It doesn't immediately excite me. Let's use... Ooh, basic iron. No, wait, never mind. Although, steel rotor... Well, I mean, we've got iron pipe. We've got iron pipe, iron wire. Steel rotor... It's funny that it's called steel rotor because it's going to be made with components that are made out of iron instead of anything else. In that sense. That's kind of cool. Let's get that. Anyway, scan another hard drive. Right. So like I said, I want to build enough, steel plate production, which should be easy enough. There's like, turns out there's like a fuck ton of iron in the dunes here. It's just unreasonably difficult to scan for it, I guess. Right over here. Ooh, damn it. That was dumb. Now I don't know where that is. There. Managed it. Let's put that away and grab back this. Probably use it. Okay, so that's a pure node, huh? What about this copper? Is this copper pure? Wait, I don't care. It's normal. Oops. Normal. Here. I imagine 2 pure nodes would be more than enough. In fact, 1 pure node might be more than enough. Let's kind of calculate this out. So if I slap down a miner Mark II, and then some power shards. 600 per minute is more than we can do. 480 per minute is what we can manage for now. 480 per minute into constructor. Or no, we have to refine it first. Smelt it. So we need enough smelters. Do I have a smelter stack blueprint yet? Iron ingot, 30 per minute. 480 per minute. Yeah, it's kind of just 1-to-1 in terms of that. Smelter into constructor. Make iron plate. You make less iron plate than you mine out of the extractor. But I only need, what was I saying? 270. No, 240. No. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah. Because I'm going to be using 2 Dimensional Depot uploaders at a time, right? So with 2 of them, 240 times 2, right? That's the rate. $240 times 2 is 480. So yeah, 1 pure miner will do exactly what I want to do. Alright, so let's do that. So for 180 per minute, lay some foundation. Fuck. The fuck?
More, I have a question for you.
What's up?
So, we have the recipe that use copper wire to make reinforced plates. We have the recipe that we can use copper wire to make rotors. We have the recipe we can use concrete to make reinforced modular frames. At this point, there's not a single recipe we have that actually needs screws. So I'm thinking, should we just stop making screws?
Yeah, probably.
Since we have all different recipes for all the things that did take screws at some point, and now we don't need any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. You
Or
probably
should we
don't
still
need screws.
stockpile screws just in case we need them for something?
I mean, you can have like, yeah, you can have like one machine making screws that you put into a box that you can like pull from whenever you happen to need screws for something. Like I said, basically the only point for me to make screws was like, oh, I unlocked this rifle, and in order to make it, I needed screws. So I just handcrafted a bunch of screws by pulling out. I've got like the steel beams, so I grabbed a bunch of steel beams and just crafted that into screws, and that was it, or something.
Also, Marcus also likes your idea. He has now changed his entire base to be a sushi belt.
What, my idea? What?
And we were talking about the belt thing.
That was your idea. I just told you that concept that you were talking about is a sushi belt design.
Well, anyway, he has a sushi belt now. He's literally every single thing he's ever produced on the sushi belt, which I don't think is a good idea, but whatever, he's doing it.
It's probably not a good idea now, but you know, it's fine for him. I hope he has fun with it. I should build a blueprint for my. Oh no, I've got a smoke
He's got,
stack
like-
blueprint. Fuck it.
He's
Oh, why did I even put down foundations? This is already on a foundation.
He's basically got a bunch of assemblers in a line, and basically, as he needs the resources, they come off the sushi belt to fill in those gaps.
What?
So, like, let's say you need copper wire and iron plates from the sushi belt. As soon as copper wire and iron plates go through the sushi belt, they get taken off to make that thing.
Sure.
And then all the excess will go onto the next one, and they'll just keep doing that until it gets to the very end, and then the rest just goes into an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what his plan is.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's a
Good
plan.
work. Alright, so now I
What
can...
the fuck is that?
A blueprint I made. Just a bunch of smelters. Wait, hold on. I probably need to...
Why do you need a bunch of smelters?
So I'm gonna smelt a bunch of iron. 'Cause I'm using a pure node.
Your nodes need that many smelters?
Actually, probably not even this many, but I was able to make the blueprint design, and I did, so I have the blueprint design. So I probably don't need this many smelters, but I can underclock them as necessary to get the actual output I need.
Oh, you and your underclocking. We still haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
There's
so
no reason to underclock anything.
so how big is this blueprint? Smelter stack, 18 smelters. It's like Mark 3. That's probably fine. So 30 per minute. I have 480 items, so 480 items per minute divided by 18 is 26 point that. So my input needs to be that per minute for each one of these. So that's 26.6 repeated. 26.6 out of 30 times 100%.
That's how that works out.
Yeah, that's how that works out. Now, if I make every single one of these at that ratio, at that percentage, paste, paste, paste. Just gotta paste it onto all of them. Paste, 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 paste. Ooh, memory search, hard drive research complete. Paste.
Also, is it worth sacrificing hard drives for the turbo fuel?
Yes.
I need 2 of them.
Yes.
Like, what is there into not in regular fuel going to the fuel tank?
You can the fuel generators consume less turbo fuel compared to fuel. So by processing it all the way into turbo fuel, you get more, more fuel per unit of stuff. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. That's mining. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like it. Okay. So that will lose all the... Oh yeah, and I probably want one on the very end to just be slightly above. It's already probably slightly above, but we'll just switch this to 8.9 just to be sure. I got a new recipe that I should check. New couple of recipes I should check. Alloy Ethereum computer. 3.75 per minute to 1 computer. Oh. Wait, no. 4 to 1 versus 3 to 1, but that is... Oh no. Let's just refresh. Ooh, inventory sauce. Alloy, yeah. Cool. Nice. Alright. And then we turn that. We grab our blueprint for... Do I have Mark II? Constructor stack? No. Okay. 12 constructors. components. Structure stack. Okay. These are going to produce iron plate. Wait.
Go to channel.
Wow! What's up, Jaded Wingman? Welcome, viewers. Welcome, Jaded Wingman viewers. We are processing some. I'm setting up a production for iron plates. I just realized that I forgot to factor in that I need a little bit more than the full.
JW1 greetings.
Hello. Greetings.
Big brain game.
It is Big Brain Game. What's up?
I could never.
You could never? What were you playing recently? It said in my welcome message. Let's see. They Are Billions? What's that one about? What drew you to my stream in particular? So yeah, I actually need another belt. Because 480 per minute is going to be, well, let's see. So this is gonna make, yeah, 480 per minute? No,
It's all good. Was just playing some Darkest Dungeon and then an RTS.
real-time
They are
strategy.
billions.
See, I used to like real-time strategy games as a kid. I would play the crap out of like Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader, right? And then it turns out that I'm not actually any good at those games.
Well, because I follow you. That's why I
Oh,
chose YA
you
LOL.
Follow me. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a follower. Well, thank you. I'm sorry. I only have like a couple of hundred followers, and yet I don't remember everyone. I'm sorry. Don't get the best.
Yeah, same here. I'm not any good at RTS anymore.
No, it turns out I was never good at RTS. This is what it comes down to. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just slot these in right here. Why can't that... Okay, what if I do it this way? That works better. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I have an idea for this silly game. I have a very silly idea for this game in that there's a kill boundary on the outer edges of the map, and I want to build like right up against that kill boundary, and then eventually have like a railroad network going all around the entirety of the outside of the map. I would also maybe like to drop all the way down at each boundary, like because down here this is a big pit of death, a big bottomless pit. Well, there's a lower level kill boundary at the bottom of the bottomless pit. At the bottom of the bottomless pit. That's a word. That's a phrase. I could build all the way down to that kill boundary, and then work my way back up towards the anything on
That'd be
the
cool.
sides. It would be pretty cool. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to put all my power slugs onto the slowest belt, the slowest belts, and just have the slowest belt carrying slugs all around the outer edge of the map as slowly as possible. I want to know how long it takes for a slug to travel as slow as possible all around the entirety of the map. That would be great to know. Eventually, as I collect more power slugs. There are a limited amount of power slugs just scattered around the world. However, you can get it. There is a renewable source of power slugs in the lizard doggos. All right, so what am I getting per minute out of it? So I needed to. Do I need to adjust these Why can't I adjust this? Hello? There we go. 30 per minute into 20 per minute. 30. So I have how many assemblers? I have right here I have constructors. I have 12 constructors. 12 divided by this is giving me 480 per minute. Right? I keep forgetting. Because it is 1-to-1 from this. 480 per minute, yes. So 480 per minute divided by 12. These need to consume 40 per minute. So they need to be overclocked slightly, or I just need more of them. Okay, well, I'll just build a second set of them. Where'd it go? Well, that's great. I want to see... But now I can't rotate it. I want to be able to see it while I'm rotating it. Sweet! There we go. Ish.
Yeah, I would lose it if I had to do that.
Do what? You don't have to do anything in this game. Alright, what? Let's just get it rotated the correct direction here. That way. Yeah. And then that can take the rest of those. And then we underclock absolutely everything. Right. So that's the input line. Well, we can actually continue that into this input line. Right. And then we can hook that up to power. Now, instead of 12 constructors, I have 24 constructors. So 480 divided by 24. These only need to consume 20 per minute of those. Should make 15 per minute, I want to say? No. What is... Oh, no, it's 2/3, which is 66 point... 6 repeating. Okay. And paste that onto every single one of these. Paste, 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 paste. Second level, which this blueprint has a mistake in it I haven't fixed and probably never will. I'll probably just build the next level blueprint. Paste, paste, paste. Wait. Great, I've lost track of where I'm at. Okay, let's just do... Paste, 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 paste. Alright, now do this side from the top to the bottom. Paste, 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 paste. I'm just gonna also run around this in a different way. Paste it all again. Let's also just double check. Yeah, 20 per minute. Paste. 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 Alright. Good enough. So that gets me 13.333. 24, around 320 plates per minute. 120. Well, I want slightly more than that. What is this? Impure. No thanks. Actually, you know what? Yes, please. Because shouldn't need that much more. I kind of wish I did this a little backwards. I wish I calculated out the input I need, the total input I need, and built the smelters. But oh well. Do another smelter stack. We'll do it the opposite direction, just for the sake of being weird. Smelter stack. That way, I think. Okay. We'll do that. Plop that on there. Well, let's see how much we can get out of it. 150 per minute is barely more than a tier 2 belt. But it's still more than a tier 2 belt, so. Okay. And then, so 150 per minute divided by how many of these are there? I keep forgetting how big my stupid blueprint is. So for smelter stack, 18. So 150 divided by 18. 8.3. 8.3 repeating? 8.3 repeating. So 8.3 divided by out of 30 times 100%. There you go. Oh yeah, and it's the same 1-to-1, so. Okay. Copy. Paste, paste. Paste, paste, paste. 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 Okay. And then that 150 per minute goes into a basic constructor stack. Okay. So 150 per minute divided by 12 for the stack size needs to consume 12.5 out of 30. Times 100. Okay, cool. Needs power. Alright, copy. Paste, 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 paste. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so everything that's yellow has the recipe. I noticed that while I was doing those smelters. I noticed that as I was pasting the recipe, they turned from red to yellow because they had power. So everything that's green or yellow has the recipe, and it's probably just the case that things are either backing up or not. Alright, so now all the output needs to just go and slot into two-dimensional depots. But we want to put the output together. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Alright, so the idea is that merging these two together. Actually, how much am I producing out of this? 8.3 times 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 is 12. So, yeah, 8.333 times 12 is almost 100. 100 plus times 4, 320. 100 plus 320 is 420. That's not the 480 that I want. I knew I shouldn't have gone with that impure node. I knew that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? Why did I go with that impure node? Well, can still split that. First, we combine it together. We'll still split it into two-dimensional depots. It'll be probably more than enough for our purposes of having iron for foundation for like ridiculous amounts of foundation production. So dimensional depot uploader. Uploader. 3. We're gonna want to split. Merger. Yeah, this output should be almost 400 per minute. I'm gonna just upgrade a few of these, and we'll upgrade these to Mark IV. What the shit? Oh. Don't worry about that. Okay, I was concerned for a second. I thought like there wasn't a belt between the lift and this, but it doesn't need a belt. It was just weirdness with the upgrade hologram thing. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so now we are putting those into storage, splitting them up properly. Should be. I'm just gonna make this mark, just that Mark IV. That's probably good enough. Alright, so that's gonna be ridiculous amounts of iron for dimensional depots, so that we can build foundations at a crazy rate. Now then, same thing. Now we need to do the same thing, but for limestone into concrete. Impure, normal. Let's. So this I want 5 uploaders at 240 per minute because of how much more concrete you need. Also, I forgot about Fixmas. We'll pick up the things for Fixmas, but we're not gonna deal with Fixmas yet. I'm too busy with other stuff. Alright, 14. I already forgot where 14 was after. Oh, there it is. Woohoo!
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the Fixmas man tree to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
Hooray. 14 and then 15. That's 17. Is that 15? No. Where was 15 again? Fixmas 18, 22. 5. Three, 17, 16, 18. I forgot where 15 was. It is the 15th anyway, right? Yeah, it's the 15th. 15. Oh, right there. Wow.
Fix It wants you to know that you matter.
Wow. Wow. All right. All the more reason not to participate in the Fixmas event. Thanks, Ada. You were right all along. Alright, let's go shove this in the ma'am. Alright, what do we got here? Limited speed wearing, basic iron ingot. Quick wear stator, bolted iron plate. Quick wear stator. I don't know, that could be a useful alternative depending on the situation, I suppose. Eight per minute versus... Yeah, I mean, that should be useful. Alright. I need the 200 tree branch. Oh wait, I set those up early, didn't I? Look at that. That was my Fixmas gift to myself. 88. 204. Fuck. Fucked up. $92. There you go. 200. Oh. Why did it... What the, oh, my fingers are in the wrong spot. Okay. Fixmas. Research. Woohoo.
The tree is prettier now, you have more parts to progress the Fixmas event, and there are 2 new unlocks available. Now for the actually important news, Pioneer 83CKY has disabled the Fixmas event because, quote, it's totally non-inclusive and immoral, actually. I mean, like, there's so many people, like, not having fun right now, and I feel like so bad for them, you know? Why should I have fun when other people are, like, counting on me to meet these super important deadlines? It's just not right, unquote. Totally agree. Now, back to work.
Lovely. Thanks, Pioneer. What was their name? '83CKY. Thanks, Pioneer 83CKY. Right. Okay, so I have to make these wreaths. Alright, we can try to set this stuff up. How do I check those? Tree branch, ornament bundle. 6 per minute, which this only produces 5 per minute, and then those only produce 5 per minute as well. So I'd want to do something else, but we won't worry about it. In a assembler. Okay. Ornament bundle and tree branch. Okay. Okay. Let me get a smart splitter. I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Smart splitter, smart splitter. Okay. Right to be the normal. Left to be overflow. Something like that. And we are going to make the Fixmas wreath here at a rate of 5, 6 at most. Fixmas branch. Oh, what's our production rate of those anyway? Come on. Fixmas branch. 10 per minute. Oh well. Well, at least we're storing them. Oh. Good enough. Beautiful. I don't know how that's not a curve that violates anything, but sure, whatever. Alright, so we're making Fixmas wreaths. We're putting them into a box. Alright, and we can overclock, actually. We can go ahead and overclock this a little bit. There, now it's making enough. Yeah, we're just gonna overclock it by 1. We're not gonna do anything else with it. I guess we could just sloop it instead of overclocking it. Slooping costs more than overclocking. In terms of power consumption. Alright, Fixmas wreaths automated. And that's what we need for the next research is Fixmas wreaths. Bows. Actual snow. Oh, we can I'm gonna answer this call. Okay, we're back. Just had a appointment rescheduling. Alright, so 500 of each of real snow, candy cane, bow. 500 each of real snow. Am I making enough? Need more red and blue. And some of these. Need some of these. Grab some red, grab some blue. Oh, this hasn't been connected to power yet. Wait. Okay, there you go. Okay. Research that. Cool.
These snowballs are made from actual snow, combined with a mystery ingredient that is guaranteed to make snowballs very throwable, and your snowball fights extremely immersive and realistic. There are no low stakes with Fix-It.
Nice. Alright, so we only need 100 wreaths for thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a few wreaths or trees. Alright, so mark 1, 2, so these produce 15 per minute. 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 times 8. So 120, so that's going to be Mark 2 belt. Go ahead and just do this. Actually, we'll just merge it first. Okay. Okay. And how do we make this snowball? Just 3 actual snow? Okay. Sure. Per minute actual snow. 5 per minute. We can have this consume 5 out of 30. There's 200. There you go. Sure. imagine that the thing I'm gonna end up wanting the most is going to be the Wonder Star or whatever, but it's probably gonna take a bit of everything to make anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna shove this extra crap into this little box. It's my Fixmas box, yes. Alright, and do we have 100 wreaths yet? No. We'll make them pretty slowly. We're only getting 5 per minute. This should be making them 5 per minute. 15 per minute. 10 per minute. What? Okay, make that 30 per minute. 30 per minute, 15 per minute. Okay, we can have this double. Although we are using up our power shards doing this. Per minute. So yeah, 30 per minute. We're getting at least 30 per minute iron here. 30 per minute. There you go. I don't know why I underclocked that to only 10 per minute. 30 per minute. Minute. Okay. Do the same thing with the copper. Sure, this is 30 per minute. Double this. Wait, that's 20 per minute. Wait, I'm very confused now. Are the blue ones just more efficient, or 30 blue? Oh, wait. 30 out of a single Christmas tree. Interesting. The blue one's just better for some reason. 25 per minute. I'm so confused. 25. 30 to 10, and it was. Wait. It's a different ratio. 5. Okay, whatever. Just as long as these are going on off. Yeah, who cares? So then we can set this to double. Any more power shards? That's 10 per minute. Need more power shards. So let's go ahead and consume some of our. I guess we'll see how much we have of each power slug. I just want to make sure it's slooped first. Okay. Power slug, we have mostly blues. We'll do all the blues. Right. Put into the automation. All right. Let's go check our doggos. Lovely. Oh, nice. Okay. And you. Wire. Okay. Meanwhile, I needed like 10 alien DNA or something. Oh, well, shit. We don't have enough in storage. I'm gonna slow this down again. Yeah, whatever. Excuse me. Well, shit. So limestone. How many? We had a pure node that is getting. Is that the one? Due south? I don't think that's the one making. No, that's making concrete for something else. On the other hand, some Mark 1 miner. Oy. Okay, what did I need? Yeah, I have a production somewhere of concrete. Over here. How much concrete production is this? 80 limestone per minute. 32. 32. 32. Didn't I do something weird with these? 32. 32. Okay, 32 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 160. That's not quite enough concrete production. If I wanted 5 dimensional deep low things uploading limestone, I would need like 1,000 limestone. 540 times 5, or 240 times 5, sorry. 240 times 5. I need 1,200 concrete per minute. That's gonna have to come from how much limestone? It's like 3 limestone per concrete. I need 3,600 limestone per minute. It's a bit of an ask. It's a bit of an ask. Maybe I wish I had the wet concrete blueprint. Eh. 600 limestone per minute. So I need something that has a fuckload of limestone, or I just need a lot of discrete limestone, or like I gotta collect all that together, or collect enough of it together to fill one depot at a time. 160 per minute is not enough. Hmm. What else was I worried about? Something else I wanted to do at the Fixmas jet. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sink anything until like the Fixmas star thing. Oh, I was gonna overclock this. That's right. That's why I was getting power shards out of my slugs somewhere. Where did I put that? That was in the middle of nowhere, right over here. Nice. Do I have it? Actually, that's the other thing. Did I have any other power shards in my... I had a couple. So we're producing 10 per minute. Oh, 6 times 100. $25 per minute branch. $25 per minute branch. There you go. What do you fire it with? Weaponized fun. How do you use it? How do you launch snowballs? There you go. So how does that compare to Noblesse? Right. Yes, Noblesse. Two. Amazing. Well, let's go kill something with it. If we can even find anything to try to kill with it. There you are. Nice. Lovely. I don't think the little snowballs do any damage. I think I can't be sure, but I don't think the little snowballs are doing any damage. Nice. Oh my gosh, I killed it with the toss of the snowball. Oh man. Get wrecked. that. Nice. Have some real snow. Beautiful. Oh, to be a power slug on a massive conveyor belt that just traverses the entirety of the Pioneer's world. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Nice. Did I grab it? I did press E, but I didn't see it. Ooh. Ow. Some intense snowball fights you've ever seen. Is it too cold for you? Shouldn't have been around in winter then. Non-purple power slug. Yellow. Hashtag. Found the blue one. chili in it. Ow. Frick. Thought you were dead. Ooh, explosive rebar. Nice. Ah. What we got here? Normal, impure. I'm just looking for that power slug. Yellow. There you are. Yeah, get froze to death, bitch. Nice. Fix-it Fungineers don't fuck around. Six pure iron. I don't. If only I had like 6 pure limestone grabbed. Normal. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab that. Nothing wrong with having all of the music to swap between. Also, do I have more snowball? I summon. Hope I don't snow on your parade. Oh, jeez. Bitch.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Lovely. Starting to wish I was putting snowballs into a dimensional depot. Slug. Blue and ones. Boolean operators. Good idea. Wow. Oh yeah. I'm just painting my white stuff all over them. Get wrecked. Oh, is this it? No, it's not. Nice. There's another one, wasn't there? There you are. it's so white when I'm done with you. Look at that. Yeah.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Get coated in my white stuff. What the fuck? Got you both. Watch out, lizard doggo. Ow. There you are. Hello. Join me. Consume. Consume. Lovely job. Yikes. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Holy cow. I'm not like anywhere close to it yet. To be fair, we've had a fair number of distractions, although this is a pretty high level area of monsters, if I remember correctly. Probably don't want to be looking around it too much on here. Alright. Bullshit video game radiation. All right. Rock Galactic is in this cave somewhere. Supposedly. Oh, it's right next to the power slug. Nice. New music! Hooray. Strike the earth. Oh wait, no, that's Dwarf Fortress. There's like nothing else in this cave, huh? Well, cool. That's that sorted. Never need to come back here again. Bo, 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 bo. Oh, I wanted. Pure, pure. Too pure, I'm showing you, yeah. Wait, is this the coal lake? Yeah, I think it is. Bunch of coal around here. Cool. Fuel. Nice. Oh look, another cave. Marker spear.
This is the
got you. Ah,
Babe.
what?
Guess what I just did? I don't know if you knew you could do this, but I just did something cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You did something cool?
Yeah. I just was exploring and went across the map. And I found the starting area that my uncle was in.
Yeah?
Like, found to the area where his base is in my world.
Uh-huh.
You know, in a different starting area.
Sure.
I didn't know it was that close. I thought it was like so far away I couldn't possibly find it.
Yeah, no,
But I found it. And then I found out something else. You know those giant spider things I told you I can't freaking kill?
and you killed one?
No,
Kill berries.
I didn't actually. I actually got the enemies to kill it for me.
Oh yeah, the enemies will fight each other.
Yeah, I didn't know the enemies fought each other. You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
I
They'll
literally-
fight each other if they're not the same species
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
freaking the hog thing just kind of ganged up on the giant spider and just murdered him.
The giant spiders actually don't have as much health as some other creatures, but they're really annoying to hit.
They really hit really hard. He took out like most of my health with like one hit.
Well,
They hit like
they hit you hard, but like you hit them hard as well. Like they're like glass cannons, I guess.
you know, I fucking hate them. Definitely like I'd rather fight anything else besides those things. I don't know what a good way to kill them is.
Explosions.
Wow, I think you're also in the area that my uncle's base is in.
And this is the grasslands starting area.
Yeah.
There's a pretty distinctive like arch somewhere around here. Oh, there's Mauritius here. Let's
Yeah.
go grab that.
Yeah, I noticed that when I saw a pure coal vein, I'm like, wait a minute, is this the same pure coal vein that my uncle used for his stuff? It was. Is that what you're here for? Pure coal vein?
No, I'm just kind of exploring. I was figuring out what I can do with snowballs, and you can do this with them.
Fuck, there's snowballs.
It's from the Fixmas event. You just blow things up with them.
So is this thickness event could be like a permanent thing or not?
I don't know. I don't know if it.
It's like you said, this is like the first time you've done it.
It's the first time I've done it. I know that it's existed before. I just.
Oh, okay. Well, every time I
Yeah,
try to do
we
the
do.
Christmas event, they're like, "Don't do it. This is stupid. Why would you do this? You fucking idiot."
Sure.
Yeah.
And because Ada is the Grinch, I guess. And this is. Oh, there's the arch I was looking for.
You know, I wasn't looking for that. I was like right next to that arch is where the coal vein is. That's what I found. Like, wait a minute, that was.
Yeah, the arch is just a pretty distinctive landmark of the grasslands.
Yeah.
Pretty recognizable. Yeah, so you can blow up these things even with snowballs as well. Snowballs are just kind of like the regular explosives. Whoops.
Something I need help with. How do you find mycelia? Because I just can't find it. I looked
It's-
so far and wide.
It's literally in caves. You're just gonna find a cave.
I've literally searched like the whole map and I can't find it.
Yeah, you literally did not search the whole map.
And then
You could also find it on, there's certain things that you can use a chainsaw on. Some of those can also have mycelia.
yeah, I kind of found it out the hard way. I was chainsawing some cactuses and used all of mycelia now. So that's like the only way I've been able to get it is from that.
There you
But I'm
go.
in Marcus's world. He doesn't have cactuses, so I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you get this.
He does have cactuses. You just have to find the cactuses area in his world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Or you could, like I said,
Wow.
find a cave.
I just picked up this exact yellow power slug you just picked up.
Oh yeah, the one inside all the
Yeah.
junk.
I didn't blow any of that up though. I just simply grabbed it and tanked it with berries. Did you know you can eat berries while you're grabbing power slugs?
Not sure.
Yeah,
Not sure if I knew that.
I found out you can heal while you're collecting something. That's how I tanked the gas. Just ate a bunch of berries. I have like infinity berries. The
Uh-huh.
freaking desert area has one like everywhere. I have like literally like 400 berries right now. So many. I don't know what the fuck to do with them.
Yeah.
Besides just eat them for health, I guess. They don't even heal that.
Yeah.
Shit for healing.
Yeah. Transform them into the other stuff. Yeah, so I'm thinking it would be kind of fun to like create at the edge of all the death barriers, along all the way along the edge. I want to put foundations all along the entire edge of the map.
It's like one giant super base that's like the whole map.
You know, a giant super base that's the whole map, or a giant super base that's the whole outer edge of the map. Probably be scanning for more research. Objects. Oh yeah, it's here. What? Oh. I'm full on Big Nagark. Alright, let's plop down a. Why is this like barrel mine? Plop down a equipment workshop. Get myself some more. Actually, hold on. Well, let's try to use up my. Oh, I have some alien protein in a thing. Hold on, I could use those to make the alien DNA. Never mind. Ow, trying to grab my snowballs. Wow.
Fix-It employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
Okay. Coded cable. Could be useful in certain situations. I guess it's mostly like a way to make use of heavy oil residue, I guess. I don't know. Let's rescan it. Steel cast plate. Ooh, heavy flexible frame. Uses slightly less screws total per frame, but more per minute, I think, because it's more frames per minute. Rubber, case industrial beams. Rubber instead of steel pipe. We have that. Probably useful. I need to automate those here at some point. Get coated in my white stuff, bitch. Ass spider. Get wrecked. Beep, beep, beep. Bitch ass motherfucker. Spider goes pop. Get wrecked. Beautiful. Fuck, I got slowed down. Cute. Ah, nice, relaxing joyride on a battery. Oh, excuse me. Search for hard drives along the path of the flying manta ray. Let it carry me around to next hard drive location. Yeah, I removed that marker, but it still shows the light for it. Just, I've got some recipes that can make some relatively complicated parts out of just iron. I should actually maybe go and make a factory at that pure iron location. 6 pure iron, like right around here. Although I would like to have the alternate recipe to refine pure iron, the pure iron recipe to just mix it with water to get even more ingots. I'll have to like make any. I'd have to make any setup quite expandable for it. Man, no hard drives along the flying manta's path so far, huh? Does the mantas? Is there several mantas and they stay in a given biome? I think I gotta go this way. See ya. Thanks for the lift. Yeah. Oh, lovely. 40 megawatts. Oh, I have a hard drive I can scan. I'm already scanning a hard drive? No, not. Do that. Okay. Alright. I guess we head back to the factory. Like I said, I really want to get the hard drive that lets me do pure iron refining. Oh no, I'm out of snowballs. I don't got a snowball's chance in hell. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oops. Alright, let's just open that hard drive. This is a different area. Oh. Fucker. I see a crash site over there. And this is picking up a crash site. I don't know if it's picking up the same one that I already saw. Probably. Bye. I need more steel beam. I've got steel beams. Cool. Nice. Oh, oh. fuck? Spider fuck. Does whatever a spider fuck does. Does a swing from a web. No, it's not an actual spider. Bluey. You know, power slugs really like sulfur, don't they? Oh, it's up there. Bye. Fucking screws. Nice.
Fix-It
doing our
always did
research.
underestimate the power of a single cosmic ray, flipping the right bit at the wrong time.
I didn't ask. Did not ask. You're volunteering this information that I did not ask for. I'm telling you. Ooh, there's another worm in the area. There it is. There's a lot of shit defending this. Holy shit. It's like 16 different... There's like a ton of them. Holy cow, look at that one. The fuck? If I had Cluster Nobilis, this would go so much faster. I have the power to automate Cluster Nobilisks, but I'm not. Nice. I guess the thing that I am curious about is how they were carrying stuff like Caterium, which I had to research to know how to do anything with. Nice. About time. Oh, rigor mortar. I was thinking of getting that before. This gives you more motor simply for the cost of crystal oscillator. Although, here's another alternate for a heavy encased frame. Oh, jeez. Ooh, just hot concrete. That's what wet concrete would be good for, probably. Yeah. Iron encased industrial beam. Oh, wait. That makes it so that you pretty much make it out of concrete and iron. I mean, and it completely removes screws from the equation, depending on your modular frame recipes. We'll get that one. I forgot to select to have it start scanning something else. Megawatts. Might not have enough space to place this thing. Nice. So much garbage. Gosh, I really like the look of that. I think I built something up there in that previous world. There's a resource up there, I think. Give me that. Give me this. It was close enough. Nut. to go up this. I distinctly remember building something up here. I think it might have just been water. A water tower. Oh no, it was up there. What? The Caterium? Oh, it's a SAM node. Of course. Ah, it's the pure SAM node. Or one of them. I think there's a couple pure SAMs. Iron purple power slug. Ah. Shit. I can't really get that one right now. Got explosive rebar. Ow. Damn it. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna try to grab the turbo motor. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I got some of those. All right. Ow. this one. God damn it. Cool. Memory search complete. First one of those. Wet concrete. I could probably make use of that at this point. Like I said, I'm needing, wanting to get 5 things of concrete. Holy cow. Maybe I have space for those. Those. That. Okay. I think this is where I had set up my bauxite. It's around here. Yeah, this water. I had a plastics production around here. Wow. I don't remember all these spiders though. Or plastic or not plastic. Fucking aluminum. this giving off? Fucking gas. And this is right around where I had aluminum production. So I was able to do that. It's like almost to the point where I could collect this nitrogen gas. Previous save. I was so ready to start collecting nitrogen gas from right here, I think. Once I unlocked it. I don't think I ever got around to that. I unlocked the uranium, and I wanted to play with that at the time. Yeah, there was this here as well. It was just a water thing. And I was pulling bauxite from... Yeah, here's one of the bauxite nodes. Ow. Damn it. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Oh. So many enemies. It's such a small area. Oh no, no. God damn it. Okay. Let me fucking build a power tower. Cool. That's a bunch of alien protein for us. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna take a little break. I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna find something to munch on. I'll be back in a bit. And oh, let's see. We were just all we've been doing was grabbing some hard drives lately. I'm looking for that pure iron recipe. Oops. Whatever. I'll be back in a bit. That'll be it for this session for YouTube VODs. We'll be back.